Imagine encountering someone who exudes charm and charisma, only to later reveal a chilling hidden agenda. How do you protect yourself from such deceptive individuals? Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on reason, self-awareness, and virtue, offers timeless wisdom to help us navigate these complex human interactions. The Stoics believed that by understanding and controlling our perceptions and reactions, we could maintain inner peace and resilience even amidst the most challenging situations. They taught that true wisdom involves recognizing the nature of people and events around us, remaining steadfast in our values, and responding with rationality and integrity. In today's exploration, we delve into the unsettling reality of dealing with individuals who may hide malevolent intentions behind a facade of charm. By drawing on the principles of Stoic philosophy, we will uncover 5 key signs to watch for, enabling us to remain vigilant and protect our well-being. This journey is not just about identifying harmful behaviors, but also about cultivating the inner strength and wisdom to respond with clarity and composure. 1. The mask of charm. Imagine encountering someone who immediately captivates you with their charm and charisma. They're attentive, engaging, and seem genuinely interested in everything you have to say. This initial encounter may leave you feeling valued and special, a testament to the person's apparent kindness and sociability. Yet beneath this captivating exterior often lies a more sinister reality. The mask of charm is the first sign you may be dealing with an evil person, a master manipulator skilled in the art of deception. Charm is a tool, a means to an end for those with malevolent intentions. It serves as a perfect cover, allowing them to draw others in and build a facade of trust and camaraderie. In this light, charm is not an expression of genuine affection, but a calculated strategy to win over, manipulate, and ultimately exploit. The challenge lies in distinguishing between genuine charm and manipulative charisma. Pay attention to consistency. Is their interest in you sustained, or does it wane once they have what they want? Observe how they treat others, especially when they think no one is watching. A truly charming person maintains their demeanor, regardless of the audience, unlike an evil person's charm, which fades when they no longer need to impress or when their objectives are met. Over time, the mask will inevitably slip, revealing the person's true intentions. This might manifest as a sudden disinterest in your needs, a shift towards more self-centered conversation, or even outright manipulation and deceit. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it likely is. Remember, a person's actions speak louder than their words. Consistent, genuine kindness is never conditional, nor a strategy to gain leverage. Falsehood is so easy, truth so difficult, said Marcus Aurelius. In the face of such deceptive charm, we must remain vigilant, aware that appearances can be deceiving. True character reveals itself over time, and it is our responsibility to discern the reality behind the mask. 2. Absence of empathy. Empathy, the profound ability to understand and share the feelings of another, stands as a pillar of human connection and compassion. It allows us to forge bonds of understanding and care, resonating with both joyous moments and the depths of pain experienced by others. However, a stark absence of empathy reveals a troubling aspect of human nature. Encountering individuals who view others not as fellow beings with inherent dignity and emotions, but as mere instruments for their own ends. Fundamentally, the absence of empathy marks a failure to acknowledge and honor the emotional realities of those around us. This deficiency manifests in unsettling ways: an indifference to others' suffering, an absence of remorse for harmful actions, and a fundamental inability to genuinely celebrate the successes of others. For those deficient in empathy, the feelings and needs of others appear either invisible or inconsequential. The repercussions of engaging with individuals lacking empathy run deep. Relationships often tilt into imbalance, where emotional needs are acknowledged only when they align with the manipulator's objectives. Victims of such dynamics often endure a sense of profound isolation and undervaluation, as their emotional expressions are disregarded or demeaned. Within such dynamics, emotional abuse can thrive under guises such as tough love, aloofness, or even overt hostility. How can we discern someone who lacks empathy? Watch for recurring patterns where feelings, yours or others, are dismissed or undermined. Notice how such individuals deflect accountability for their actions, especially when these actions inflict harm. A clear indicator emerges in the habitual justification of cruelty or hurtfulness through excuses, or worse yet, blaming the victim for their sensitivity or perceived overreactions. Navigating interactions with those lacking empathy demands fortified boundaries and heightened self-awareness. Crucially, we must recognize that their emotional detachment does not diminish our own worth or the legitimacy of our emotions. Seeking solace in the company of empathetic friends or professional counselors offers a vital refuge, providing the emotional understanding and validation that eludes those incapable of empathy. 3. Mastery of manipulation. Those with malevolent intentions often wield the insidious craft of manipulation. It's a cunning strategy crafted not to persuade honestly, but through deceit, coercion, or exploitation. Recognizing manipulation when it entangles you is crucial, as it betrays a core trait of those who navigate relationships with harmful intent. Manipulation often masquerades as ordinary interaction, making it particularly treacherous. It takes various guises, inducing guilt to compel actions, gaslighting to sow self-doubt, or feigning helplessness to solicit sympathy and aid. The manipulator's aim remains constant, to bend you to their desires, often at your emotional or material cost. Identifying manipulation demands vigilance over both overt and subtle cues. Manipulators leverage emotions, exploiting sympathy or duty to achieve their ends. They twist truths and context to their advantage, painting themselves as victims or denying culpability despite evidence. Inconsistency is their ally, promising one thing but delivering another, adapting stances to suit their momentary gains. The repercussions of manipulation cut deep. Victims grapple with self-doubt, questioning their judgment and perceptions. Trust erodes in relationships, corroded by suspicion and resentment, as deceit undermines mutual respect. Over time, victims endure emotional and physical depletion, drained by the ceaseless demands and deceptions. Associate with people who are likely to improve you, Seneca advised. Defending against manipulation commences with awareness, a keen eye for its signs. Establishing steadfast boundaries is the subsequent step. Clearly articulate what is acceptable and resolutely uphold these standards, unyielding under pressure. Seek impartial counsel when uncertainties arise. An external perspective may illuminate the presence of manipulation. Finally, prioritize self-care and support from confidants who affirm your reality and intrinsic worth. 4. The urge to control. The urge to exert control over others is a pervasive trait among individuals harboring malevolent intentions. It manifests in various forms, from imposing personal choices to dictating actions and thoughts, all driven by deep-seated insecurities and fears. These individuals seek to quell their own anxieties by dominating those around them, undermining autonomy and self-esteem in the process. In relationships, control often manifests as dictating attire, companionship, or finances, coupled with relentless criticism that fosters feelings of inadequacy and dependence. Emotional manipulation tactics like guilt-tripping and gaslighting further cement their hold, isolating victims from support networks and reinforcing dependency. Living under such control exacts a heavy toll psychologically, eroding self-confidence and casting doubt on one's decision-making abilities. Victims often find themselves trapped in a cycle of submission where autonomy is sacrificed for the controller's desires. Breaking free requires a steadfast commitment to reclaiming autonomy. Recognizing these controlling behaviors as reflections of the controller's own insecurities is crucial. Establishing and enforcing clear boundaries is essential, as is seeking support from empathetic allies who provide perspective and solidarity. Professional guidance may also be necessary to navigate the emotional complexities and rebuild a sense of self-worth. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Marcus Aurelius cautioned against allowing external forces to dictate one's internal peace, advocating instead for the strength found in maintaining inner tranquility despite external pressures. He emphasized the importance of resilience in the face of adversity, urging individuals to focus on what is within their control and to fortify their minds against the manipulative tactics of others. 5. The web of lies. Individuals with malign intentions exhibit the deeply disturbing trait of pathological lying. It goes beyond the occasional white lie. It's a pervasive pattern of dishonesty, often used to manipulate, deceive, and maintain control over others. A persistent urge to lie, even when there is no apparent reason to do so, characterizes pathological lying. These individuals weave intricate narratives, skillfully manipulating facts and emotions to serve their hidden agenda. Their lies are often convincing, making it challenging to discern truth from fiction. The motivations behind pathological lying are varied. It can be an attempt to conceal wrongdoing, inflate one's self-image, or manipulate others for personal gain. By fabricating stories and facts, these individuals aim to create a false reality that suits their objectives. The lies may range from small, seemingly inconsequential details to grand, life-altering deceptions. Identifying a pathological liar can be complex because they are masters of deception. However, there are signs to watch for. They may constantly change their stories, contradict themselves, or offer vague, evasive answers when questioned. Over time, inconsistencies and discrepancies become apparent. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't add up or feels too good to be true, it likely is. Pathological lying can inflict significant harm. Victims often suffer emotional turmoil, confusion, and a pervasive sense of mistrust. Relationships deteriorate as the web of lies expands, eroding trust and intimacy. In the workplace, these individuals can create toxic environments where the truth is elusive and chaos reigns. Understanding the impact of pathological lying is crucial for protecting your well-being and maintaining healthy relationships. Seneca once said, "It is better to be hurt by the truth than to be comforted by a lie." This quote emphasizes the Stoic virtue of facing reality with courage and honesty, even when confronted with deceitful situations. It encourages prioritizing truthfulness and integrity over temporary comfort gained from falsehoods. Dealing with a pathological liar requires a cautious approach. Maintain skepticism and verify information when possible. Keep records of conversations and interactions to track inconsistencies. Seek support from trusted individuals who can provide perspective and emotional validation. In extreme cases, it may be necessary to disengage from the relationship or seek professional guidance to protect your mental and emotional health. In conclusion, recognizing the signs of dealing with individuals who may have malevolent intentions is crucial for personal well-being and building healthy relationships. By understanding and addressing traits such as charm, masking, darker motives, absence of empathy, mastery of manipulation, the urge to control, and the web of lies, we empower ourselves to protect our emotional and mental health. Through self-awareness, setting boundaries, seeking support, and sharing knowledge, we can create a safer and more empathetic world, fostering healthier connections with others.